on RiverBender.com.
Smiling issue. Then you really might know what it's like to sing blue.
Welcome back to our daily show on this Friday morning. Coming down the pipeline on May the 3rd in Alton, Pro Wrestling Epic, Hotdogs and Handshakes 4. Back in the studio promoting them with Herzog.
Have you ever seen Power Rangers? The one of the show with they got the men and they have like their different colors.
Yeah.
And they had like colorful bad guys, right? Mm-hmm. That's Lord Zed right here. I'm looking at him. He's hitting in this mic right now. Hiding. He's in this mic right now. He wants my stick because I think he had a stick with the big Z on it. You know what? Herzog. You know what? Lord Zed, you're all right. You're all right. I don't know you. All right. What was the question?
How are you looking for May 3rd, and good morning?
I am looking, isn't it April 3rd? It's April 3rd. I'm looking at April 3rd right now.
Oh,
all right.
It's April 4th.
How dare you?
Hot Dog and Handshakes 4, I am very sorry, and please someone's help. April the 4th, or May the 4th, you're making me nervous. May the 3rd, it is April the 4th. I got to know a little bit more about you, Herzog, before we talk about this show. I just got to.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. So take me through your time at Pro Wrestling Epic and how, are you okay?
So, I had the belt for a time. I wrestled Shane Douglas. I wrestled Neil like 10 times. You know Neil, little tiny baby boy. Neil.
Yeah.
He looks like a gristle. If a gristle was a person, that's Neil. It's a little tiny. He's a pustule. You know, and he's good to be thrown about, and he's very good at bleeding as well.
I saw those photos. I've seen some photos.
I mean, to be honest with you, I've scraped Neil off the ground in many different states on many different parts of the country, and like he keeps threatening to quit, but I assume that we're probably going to fight again at some point. Oh, Neil. Is it Neil?
Neil. We're calling you out, Neil. Well,
so that and then for a while, I think that I died. I had an out of body experience. At least I saw myself lying there on the ground, metaphorically. And I disappeared for some time. You and Lenny can talk about how I disappeared for some time. And then I started popping my head back up. And for real, since for the last year and a half, 2 years, that's about how long I've been terrorizing Pro Wrestling Epic. And I don't really plan on stopping anytime soon. And that's what I do best. And that's what I enjoy the most. Lord Zed is terrorizing Pro Wrestling Epic.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Did you find yourself after the sabbatico? I mean, you go away, you're metaphorically looking down.
I found myself probably for worse, I would say. I found myself worse. I discovered who I actually was, and it's this right here.
Oh, well, so what's going on in the ring, now with all this going on, man? I mean,
a lot more biting and scratching and clawing and kicking and choking people with my hair and my hands and all the other extremities I have. You know what I'm doing? I have been doing is I wish you were over here, because if you were over here, I could test this out on you. I could demonstrate to everybody what I'm talking about. It's called, well, I don't really call it anything.
Okay.
It's a nerve hold. I learned it on top of Mount Skukumaka. Up there, that's where I learned it at.
You really...
Hey, whoa. All right, and then all you do, right?
Okay.
All you do is you take your hand like this, all like that, and you curl it a little bit, right? You curl it right there, and then you get behind him, and you just get right in the meat of their shoulder, right with these two fingers, and you just go, ah! And that's what I've been doing to people since I came back from my sabbatical. And you know what? I don't know why I didn't do it before. It's the greatest thing I've ever discovered. I didn't come up with it. Okay. I'm not going to tell you who told it to me.
Does it, I mean, whenever you're doing this, and I'm following you here, and I hope you figured, Does it do something to you in the ring when you're doing that to somebody?
It does something to them more than it does something to me, but I will not lie to you. It does do something to me. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you know how like when you take like a cast off after you broke your arm and you scratch it real good for the first time. That's kind of how it feels. You know what I mean? Kind of feels like, yeah, finally. You know what I mean? Like, I've never actually broken a bone, but I imagine that's what it feels like. I imagine.
I haven't broken. It should feel that way. And this is what
You've never broken a bone because you're a soft little girly man. I have never broken a bone because I am made of steel, molten steel. I'm talking to you, Zed. Sorry.
It's okay.
Not sorry.
I know you aren't. So where do you come from? I feel like that's an appropriate question.
Let me ask you. Let me put that one to you. Where do you think that I come from? What's my accent sound like to you?
Everywhere.
Let me speak in my native Toyunji. All right. Now, what dialect is that? CJ.
I don't. So you're taking on Camaro Jackson here in a couple of days. And have you faced Camaro Jackson before?
First time I ever faced Camaro Jackson was December, the last time we fought, and I tell you what. I don't
know, I asked you.
It was, I'm asking the world because I can't remember. I don't really understand your calendar, so these Mays and Marches and numbers and whatever, that's not really my thing. That's not really what I do. That's not how I keep time.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
How cold is it outside?
48 degrees.
Well, it shouldn't be that cold in April, but when you're going to,
I hear you.
Yeah, but anyway, December, me and Camaro Jackson crashed together about 10 or 12 times, maybe closer to 20. We just kept crashing together, and we crashed together, and we were a boulder, a rock, and a hard place, just crashing together, all right? Bashing together, you might say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what happened? Nothing. We crashed into each other, and then I can't remember exactly what happened, but all I remember is there was just like green kid just flying at me, and I was punching him, and he was punching him. When I was choke slamming him, he was like doing his thing, and it was chaos, and I kind of loved it. But this time, on May the 3rd, I need to beat him. I watched that video back, and I did not like what I saw. Camaro did nothing wrong. You know who did something wrong? This one wasn't sharp enough. This one was not destructive enough. This one was not mean enough. I need to stop respecting Camaro. I respect him too much. Respect is not something that Herzog can feel. So this time, no respect. Just slaps to the face. Just kicks to the nuts. Just scratches to the eyes. Just death. Death to Camaro. I'm a forward man anyway.
Well, can we pause? We'll take a quick break here, and we're going to come back and talk about this a little bit more right after this on RiverBender.com.
Oh no, another bad headache?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Get paid to go sober. We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. 10:48, a little bit of change. On this Friday morning, we're back with Herzog. You like the song?
No, because I was in Colorado during, I think it was COVID, possibly, I don't remember, and I was listening to that song. It was actually the Yonder Mountain String Band version of that song, and somebody hit me, and that's the only car accident I've ever been in my entire life, so that song gives me nightmares. And you know what? The girl in the car with me had golden hair, and she is a nice lady. Hi.
Coming down the pipeline on May the 3rd is Pro Wrestling Epic's Hot Dog and Handshakes 4, and we were talking, Herzog, a little bit about your match with Camaro. And Camaro's a big dude, man. And I'm not I know, you are very big yourself. I'm not taking away your size at all. I just want to let you know that. It's just, Camaro has done some really good stuff, and so have you. This last match ended in kind of a way that you didn't like for it to end. Do you have a strategy?
To be fair, I don't think Camaro liked how it ended either. And Camaro is somebody, you say he's strong, he's somebody who could definitely lift me over his head if you really, really wanted to. And my goal is to not let him lift me up over my head. My strategy is is to not let me lift him up over my head and have him think, wait. You work for Camaro? You're trying to get my strategy?
No.
You know what?
No.
You know what, Camaro? You know what? Lift me up over your head all you want to. Because I'm going to come at you with a...
Okay.
I hope that you didn't hear that, Camaro, because that's exactly how it's going to go down.
I'm not going to send you a Facebook message about what's going to go down in a few minutes, Camaro. That's not going to happen. If you do win this match coming up on May the...
then I'll be champ.
You will be champion. What does your reign look like?
If I remember to bring the belt, and if I don't sell it, I think that I'll look pretty good having that belt dangle off my stick. But then it makes my stick unbalanced, and so I'll probably get frustrated at my stick being unbalanced. So I'll probably maybe hook it onto some sort of belt, and then I'll probably hire somebody to carry it. And by hire, I mean threaten until they do it for free, which is how I get most of the things in life. You know what I mean? That's how you do it, right?
It seems like it's working for you.
What was the question?
You answered it.
Okay. Death and destruction and doom. Lots of doom. Is how I'm going to defeat Camaro Jackson on May 3rd on Pro Wrestling Epic.
It's come after. So what? You win, okay? You win. It's amazing.
When I win. When I win.
That's right. You got more matches after Camaro, man.
Most likely.
And there's more Pro Wrestling Epic coming down.
All throughout the summer, we're doing state fairs.
Are you ready for those?
I can't wait to do the state fairs. I win every time.
This is going to be
I win the state fairs.
Can I ask you a question, please? Do not get mad at me.
Okay.
Do they allow you at these things?
I am very sneaky.
Okay, that's fair. So
have you seen how good at skulking I am, right? You skulking and slithering around. All right, I do it. You know what? Trying to get my strategy. This is my out of the ring strategy. All right, I'm slithering, skulking, some bitch. All right.
Okay.
What was the question?
How do you get into these things?
Oh, yeah, that was it. Sometimes I dig a hole under the fence, you know what I mean? If I'm in a climbing mood, I'll climb. One time, and I swear that this happened, I jumped over one leap, 8-footer, with my stuff behind me. That's how I got it in the Pinckneyville.
What, the prison?
No, the state fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a prison in Pinckneyville?
There is.
Oh, okay.
I think. That's Perryville.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Maybe I gave you wrong.
There at the Pinckneyville State Fair, they have these little train tracks, and they have these little miniature trains, and that's nice.
That is nice. So when are you going to be with Pro Wrestling Epic next?
Every time?
Every time.
May 3rd, I think. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to somewhere near Chicago, and I'm fighting Dan the Man, and Dan the Man... We ain't got time for this, but I remember what you did in Da Nang, Dan the Man. I remember what you did, and I'm not going to let it stand. So it's Zawa Pro Wrestling tomorrow in somewhere up north Illinois, kind of by Chicago-ish. Me and Vince Dan the Man. And then on the 14th, me and Buck Skinner. I finally get my hands on Buck Skinner. I know you have no context for that, but Buck Skinner, I've been waiting for a year to get. Oh, I'm going to Japan. Oh, I'm a big New Japan guy. You know what? You're back in Arkansas now, and I'm gonna waste my chance to get my hands on you. April 19th, 17th, something-teenth, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then May 3rd, Camaro Jackson. And then all throughout May, there are PWE shows. It's May the 10th, they're in Somewhereville, USA. And the 17th, I think, is in Missouri, which means I need to get my stupid license so I can fight people in Missouri again. And then I think that there's something that I have at the end of March, but I don't know if that's for PWE anymore because I don't really keep a good schedule. I'm not going to lie. I do forget things a lot. And so that's a big failing in my career. But look at me.
Couldn't imagine. There is a May 10th event in Centralia. And
yep, that's it.
But the big one's going to be right here in Alton, and tickets are going quick. You are going to get to see yours truly, not me, Herzog. He will be taking on the Quad Father.
Yeah.
Camaro. Are you the main event? We'll find out.
Yeah. I think I have to be now, don't I? No way, I don't want to be main event.
Thank you. But you know what? I think that it's going to be a good time, and I know that you don't. I know that there's like this weird thing where I feel like you're getting ready to tear my face off, and I really respect that from you. But you know, what are your thoughts to the people that love Herzog? I mean, there's got to be a few out there that want you to win.
Why?
I don't know.
You can smell me, right?
I can't.
And I think that most of them probably can. Yeah. And you still like me?
I don't know.
It's the hair. I understand it's the hair, but you know what? I'm getting to that age where it's going bye-bye. So once I got that, once I don't got that, you got nothing to cheer for me about. So I'll just be the true creature that I've always been destined to be in my own head.
Well, and that's okay.
I made friends with Lord Zed.
Okay. Get
out of the way.
We do know that the main event will actually be the tag team championship matches, which is the Hooligans against PME.
I know the Hooligans very well.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're like out of the five. They're
they're there.
Right. History. Good history.
Good history.
Good history. Not like the bad history I make with everybody else, Camaro.
Well, and see, we're almost out of time, but you will be live Saturday, May the 3rd at the Franklin Lodge, which is right down in Alton. You better get your tickets because these things do sell out so fast.
I also think it's noteworthy that the last show that PWE had last weekend or 2 weekends ago, or whenever that was sold out in Granite City, and the next one in September is sold out as well. So these PWE tickets tend to go fast.
They do.
Steal them. I mean, steal them.
I wouldn't steal them. With that being said, Herzog, what's your final message to Camaro Jackson?
Toski roka da bagate, skoloko da baraka no toko horoka, tarhisko doro, dorakadari, bokorakada. Bring the same game you brought last time. Because that's what I'm bringing. The same game you brought last time. And let's kill each other.
We're going to take a quick break on that note. Pro Wrestling Epic Hot Dog and Handshakes 4, live in Alton at the Franklin Lodge, Saturday, May the 3rd.
Baska!